Hi everyone, my name is Ross, your mattress expert from realmattressreviews.com. Today we're finishing up our review of the Zenhaven mattress from the Saatva companies. This is an all-natural talalay latex mattress that uses an organic cotton cover, a wool fire barrier, and the other very notable thing on this mattress is that it is double-sided with two different firmness levels that you can pick from. So one side is kind of a gentle plush is what they call it, and one side a luxury firm. So there's a lot of cool features on this mattress, and the nice thing with the dual firmness options is, you know, if you're buying online and you're not quite sure what firmness is right for you, this gives you a little peace of mind. And in addition to that, you know, as you age and get older, your body might change and you might prefer a different firmness level. So they have you covered there, which is a nice feature. So we've got a lot of good information to talk about today. We're going to talk about how it's constructed. We'll talk about how the mattress performed for us. And then we'll pressure map the mattress. We'll do a few other tests for you. And then finally, we'll talk about who I think might be a good fit for the Zenhaven. We'll get started by talking about the construction. So we'll start off talking about the construction, and we'll look at the cover first. It is an organic cotton cover. It's a very thick, durable fabric, and it has this channel quilt down the top of the mattress. Underneath that is a natural fire barrier composed of wool, and then the mattress itself is 10 inches thick, and it's composed of 4 different layers of talalay latex. So essentially there's 1.5 inches and 2 3-inch layers and another 1.5 inch layer. Those center layers act as more of a support foam, and then the 2 1.5 inch layers are more of the comfort foams. And on the gentle plush side, that talalay latex is going to be a little less dense, and on the firmer side a little more dense to achieve that firmer feel. In addition, the latex has these pinholes or these aerated holes. Part of this is from how the latex is poured and manufactured, but these holes will allow good airflow through the mattress, which ultimately will help the mattress sleep a little bit cooler. We'll do some temperature tests on this to show you that coming up soon. So up next, I'll just lay down on the mattress and we'll talk about what I'm experiencing. Some things to consider when you're starting your search is to decide whether you like more of a floating feeling or more pronounced body hug. Like memory foam typically will give you more pronounced body hug, and latex will give you more of that floating feeling while still having some body hug, but not nearly as much as you would find on a memory foam mattress. So what we'll have here on the Zenhaven is more of that floating feeling, and we're going to talk mainly about the gentle plush side, since that's the side that they say about 80% of people will prefer. So as I lay here on my back, I'm about 200 pounds, 190 to 200 pounds, and I'm 6 feet tall. As I lay here, I've got nice support under my lumbar. I'm getting some body hug, but not, you know, that sinking feeling. It's more of a floating, laying on top of the mattress feel. So for me, I do like latex. So if you are somebody that sleeps in all 3 sleeping positions, the gentle plush is probably going to work better for you, and certainly the gentle plush side if you are a side sleeper. So it is still soft enough where you're not getting a ton of pressure pushing back up on your hip and your shoulder. This is, you know, kind of a true medium feel. I would say maybe a notch or 2 on the medium to medium firm. And then the gentle firm side is not drastically firmer, but you can tell a difference. But it's pretty subtle. But if you were laying there for, you know, several hours at night, you would be able to tell the difference more so after sleeping on the mattress versus just kind of trying them out. The gentle plush side will perform nicely in all 3 sleeping positions. The biggest thing you need to consider is if you like a latex feel versus another type of foam. In terms of firmness, on their website they say the gentle plush is about a 4 to 5. I would personally say it's more like a 6. So it's a medium, but I think just a tad firmer. And latex tends to give you a little bit more of a firmer feel because you don't have as much sinkage and hug. You have more of that floating feeling. And then I would say the luxury firm side is about a 7 to 8. And all this is going to depend upon your weight as well. If you're a little heavier, you're going to sink in a little more. It's going to feel softer. If you're lighter, you're going to float more, and it might feel a little bit firmer. We're going to switch gears a little bit here. We're going to look at motion transfer, foam response, edge support, and repositioning. So first of all, we'll start off with motion transfer. I've got my bottle there. Being an all foam mattress, you're going to have pretty good motion reduction properties compared to an inner spring mattress, but also being latex, it's a bit bouncier, so you might have a little bit of movement, but it's going to perform nicely in the motion transfer area. I'm going to grab my weight here now to give you guys a sense of the bounce. We'll just drop this, and as you can see, there's tons of bounce because it's an all latex all the way through the mattress, where if this were to have latex on the top and then just a polyfoam core, you wouldn't have that much bounce. But with being all latex, you're going to have a very good bounce, which is going to make it extremely easy to roll and adjust positions. So it's very easy to roll about. And if you're somebody that has trouble getting in and out of bed, an all latex mattress can be a good option for you. Next up, we'll look at the edge support. So latex is a very durable foam. So being an all foam mattress, this still has good edge support in the seated or the lying down position. I'm more concerned about when I'm laying on the edge versus sitting. So I'll do a couple things here. I'll lay on the very, very extreme edge, part of my body hanging over. I'll get a little bit of the roll out of the bed feeling there, obviously, but I'll be more realistic. If I give myself a few inches on the side where I would actually lie if there were two people in this queen size. In this position, you don't get that roll out of the bed feeling whatsoever. So what that's going to do is ensure that you can use the entire sleep surface, especially important on a full or a queen if there's two people, being that there's less sleep surface compared to like a king. So you'll be able to sleep pretty close to the edge without feeling like you're being ejected or rolling out of the mattress. So next up, we'll look at foam response. As I kind of mentioned, with latex, you're going to have very fast foam response. So if we push down, it's almost instantaneous. So again, if you are switching positions, the foam's going to pop up right behind you very quickly, versus like on a memory foam, they can come up very slowly. So it makes it a little bit harder to roll and adjust positions. But this is going to be instantaneous. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to do is pressure map the mattress. I've got my pressure mapping device and my tablet. As I lay down, you're going to see my body impression come up on this screen. The more red you see means more pressure. The more blues and yellows you see means that you have better pressure relief. So I'm going to lay down in all three sleeping positions. I'll screenshot the results as I'm laying there, and then we'll put everything side by side and I'll explain what we'll find out with the pressure mapping. So we're going to do that on each side just to show you guys the differences in all three sleeping positions. Well, I'll get started on that. Alright guys, so here is the pressure mapping results. I was quite impressed with how well this latex mattress actually did pressure map. This was the first solid latex mattress that we have used the mapper on. So I was very interested to see the results, and they came out better than I actually thought they would, being that latex is more of a bouncy foam that you sleep more on top of with less body hug. So you can see on the plush, it did pressure map better than on the firm side, which you would expect, just simply being softer. So on the chest, back, and side, you can see less red showing through on the plush than you do on the firm. So which was expected. But overall, it pressure mapped really well. And if you compare that to the inner spring on the right, it pressure maps better than having a traditional coil system in the mattress. So if that inner spring would have been perhaps a pocketed coil, that would have probably pressure mapped better as well. But being a traditional coil, it doesn't pressure map as well. And then the Zenhaven definitely comes out ahead in that area. So overall, I was pretty impressed with the pressure relief on the Zenhaven. All right, guys, up next, we'll just briefly talk about temperature regulation. So if you're somebody that sleeps extremely hot, a latex mattress like this could be a great choice for you. So first of all, you don't get as much pronounced body hug as you would, say, on a memory foam. So you have more of your body that's going to be exposed to the air, which clearly you're going to sleep cooler if you're not being engulfed by the mattress. Next, latex just in general sleeps cooler than a traditional memory foam. It doesn't trap heat nearly as much. In addition to that, the aerated holes in the latex will help with air circulation. We'll jump over to my thermal camera to show you guys a demonstration on how those holes will stay cooler. But overall, our experience sleeping on the mattress was great with temperature. We didn't experience any overheating at all. And like I said, your body is more of a floating versus being hugged like memory foam. So it definitely helps you sleep cooler, and that's something to keep in mind if you are somebody that sleeps hot. This could be a fantastic option for you. Next, we'll jump over to my thermal camera. Alright guys, so I've got that piece of latex that I showed you earlier. I just want to show you how well the aerated holes will help with temperature regulation. So if I put my hand on here for a few seconds, and then once I remove it, you'll see those holes and the temperature difference. Now, generally, latex is very efficient at removing heat to begin with, but then when you put these aerated holes in here, it greatly helps with air circulation. So if I remove my hand, you can clearly see those aerated holes. If I scroll over, the temperature is the regular temperature of the cup or the piece of foam to start with. So as someone would adjust positions and move about, air can easily and freely flow through those holes, which will greatly help with cooling on this mattress. Alright guys, so the big question is, who should consider the Zenhaven mattress? So first of all, the main thing is you need to be somebody that likes a latex feel. Compared to a memory foam feel, you don't have as much pronounced body hug. This is going to be good for anybody that has trouble moving around in bed, anybody that doesn't want a stuck feeling, and anybody that sleeps really warm. You're not going to sink in as much, so more of your body is exposed to the air, in which case you're going to sleep cooler. And just latex in general will sleep cooler than a traditional memory foam. Next up, anybody that values having the dual firmnesses, the two different firmness options by flipping the Zenhaven, this to me is a really good perk, especially for those of you that are looking to buy online. There's a better chance that you'll like the mattress. In addition to that, as somebody gets older, or perhaps you get into a car accident or something happens to your body where your body changes, it's nice to have that other firmness option, because if something happens and you just need a firmer mattress, it's nice to be able to have both options in one mattress. So that's a really big plus in my book. The next thing is the fact that it's all natural. It's better for the environment, it's better for your health, and the Zenhaven comes in at a great price, being an all-natural mattress. A couple things that I would definitely note: if you are considering this mattress and you're planning on moving soon, I would wait until after you move. Being an all latex mattress, it's very heavy and it can be a little bit floppy when you're moving it around. When they deliver it, it comes white glove delivered, so you don't have to worry about that part of it. But if you're planning on moving, you might want to wait until you're in the place that you're staying in before you purchase this mattress. So overall, the mattress works great in all three sleeping positions. The softer side works great. It's definitely soft enough for side sleeping and firm enough for stomach and back sleeping. But if you're somebody that sleeps stomach or back all the time, you might like the firmer option more. But the point is, you have those options on the Zenhaven. So overall, we were really impressed with the quality of the mattress, the way it performs, and the overall price. Being an organic, natural mattress is very, very competitive. If you're not quite sure this mattress is right for you, head back to realmattressreviews.com, check out our other reviews, and on the right hand side of the screen there's a tab that says Mattress Concierge. Send me some information about yourselves, and I'll personally send back an email with some suggestions that I think might work great for you. If you have any questions specifically on this review, drop me a message below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, you guys.